Nintendo, I'm on my knees. I'm down here on the ground, okay? I'm on my knees, so please, 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 Nintendo, please. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce, and this is big. Nintendo, I need you to hear me out, and honestly, if you want to listen to, that would be good. We have a big game coming in October. And I don't think that this game is going to get the respect it deserves. I don't think this game is going to get the marketing it deserves. And I don't think anybody's going to view this game the way it deserves to be viewed. I'm talking about Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, okay? They put out a new overview trailer today. They're doing everything right. They're doing everything right over there at Ubisoft. And I understand it's a Ubi game. I know they got their logo on the box, but this is Mario. This is Mario, a Mario who has been missing from a major main game for a while now. Like, yeah, they did Bowser's Fury, which is amazing, but it was tacked onto a port. They've done Mario Sports, Mario Party. Since Mario Odyssey, though, Mario has not gotten what I'll call true shine, true spark. This game deserves it. And this new overview trailer really speaks to it, okay? Because they talk about how this game needs to appeal to a wide audience. This game needs to be it's a Mario game. They say that in the trailer. It's a Mario game. So they've done things specifically to make sure this has Mario game appeal. They've upgraded the graphics. They've blown out the exploration. They've removed the grid. They've added nuance while also making it more actiony and fun. And I'm telling you, this game deserves much more. Because of the Plus Rabbids, no one's ever going to view it like a Mario game. And yet we're getting a game where you, courtesy of the Sparks, courtesy of the Rosalina universe, go to different planets. They showed 2 planets here, all right? Breezy Beach and Pristine Peaks, the first 2 planets. And they detailed how they have multiple areas. The beach, the temple, there's wardens guarding the areas. They don't know what to do. Big new characters trying to figure out how to make their planet whole again. You clear out the Gook, you clear out Cursa, and then new quests open up. This is a Mario game with quests that as you solve puzzles and defeat enemies, new quests open up. You help out characters, you explore the world, you access new parts of the planet. If this game did not have Plus Rabbids, we'd all be doing this. We'd all be doing this. We would all be so darn excited. All right, Nintendo would be promoting this thing to heck and back. We act like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. That's the big game. That's it, right? It's a slow fall except for Scarlet and Violet. Splatoon kind of comes in the beginning of fall, tail end of summer. There's a direct this week. Hopefully it's good. But Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, October 20th, it's going to not feel like a huge deal, and it does need to. They also discussed how Bowser is an ally. Now, we found that out back in their little sort of like mini presentation around E3 time. Bowser and Mario are teaming up to explore planets. I don't know how you can't be excited. I don't know how you can't be excited, and I don't know how Nintendo can't be owning this moment. They featured this in a third-party direct. Now, on one hand, they gave it a lot of shine because there was no other Nintendo game to steal its thunder, but on the other hand, they act like this is not Mario main. And I'm sure Nintendo EPD is hard at work at Mario Odyssey 2 or whatever is next, but like this game, I think, is going to stand up and be better than Mario plus Rabbids, which was super well reviewed, and yet they're taking all the elements that would make this more like Mario, and that's what they're jamming the game with. Exploration, puzzle solving, and more action, and more characters. Yeah, they do have Edge, who's sort of like this Final Fantasy inspired Rabbid, but they also have Bowser on your team. They got Rosalina in there. I mean, they really are taking an era of Mario that was beloved, the Galaxy era, and packing it into a new game. Galaxy is not going to get a 3. I mean, barring some miraculous twist of fate that is probably too good for this earth, we will never get Galaxy 3. This is the closest you will get to Galaxy 3, is Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Okay, they've shown how this game is building even depth-wise. Yes, it's trying to be for everyone with that exploration, right? With the freedom of movement, but they're also showing how you have techniques that are specific to the characters, and then you have sparks that can be applied to anyone. And the sparks come with an active perk and a passive perk. Like the fire spark allows you to light people on fire actively, but then passively have a dash. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe actively you're dashing, passively you're burning. I'm not sure, but basically each spark has 2 abilities and you can crisscross them with any of the characters. And then you can combo them team composition wise to ensure that you have protection from certain elements, from certain effects. The system is growing. They also briefly mention items as a new ingredient in their battle royale. They've got items in here, all right? So now we can use consumables, it seems like, besides just weaponry, to make these battles even more interesting. And telling you, the freeform nature of these battles will completely step outside the tactics genre. Before it was like, hey, do you want to try out a tactics game with your favorite Mario characters done by Ubisoft? And I feel like the boundaries there have been erased. Boundary 1 is that grid, gone. Boundary 2 is that graphically and movement-wise, it just didn't look the same. It didn't look the same caliber. You were following Beepo around, the paths were very laid out, and as we know, Mario, he does not follow a set path. Unless he's 2D, but that's a whole nother video. Nintendo should make a new 2D Mario, I really believe it, but they haven't for a long time. But this now extrapolates it out, right? It expands. You're running around planets. Beepo is still there, yes. It's not going to be a platformer, but this is Mario doing many more Mario-type things just made by Ubisoft. And I hope that they find some way to co-brand this and to really co-market this and to boost it up, because it's a Switch exclusive, it's got crazy ingenuity, and it's going to be more creative and more funny than what the mainline Mario would ever be. Trust me, Nintendo EPD will not make the jokes that Ubisoft and Davide are willing to make. This reminds me of the Mario and Luigi games from the Rest in Peace Alpha Dream studio, where they were willing to be really funny. I know Paper Mario tries to carry that on, but this is an action-packed Mario adventure, multiple planets, Bowser is on your team, and the combat is really good instead of just an afterthought, and it has that humor and charm. I know there were times where Mario plus Rabbids misstepped and felt more Rabbids. It really seems to me that they have taken that feedback, they've learned from it, they've looked at it, and they say, we want to make a game that is much more wide appeal. The Rabbids feels like this scourge on the series, and too much Rabbids turns people away. And I understand, because the Rabbids have been party gamers, they've been screamers, they've been goofy, they've been not what you want out of your Mario. And so I think they've reduced them a bit. They're still in there, obviously, and they have their own charm. They have Rabbid Peach, Rabbid Rosalina, and I think that's basically just like a funny Nintendo character at this point, right? It's basically a Nintendo character, but also a rabbit. And I am telling you that this game is going to critically review in the 9s. It is going to get 9s. Mario plus Rabbids reviewed very, very well, high 8s, and this game is going to get 9s. And nobody's going to think of it like a big Mario game, because it's not Nintendo's tentpole title, and it has Ubisoft on it, and it's not a platformer. But I'm telling you, Nintendo, please. I'd get back on the ground, but I got bony knees. Please treat this like a Mario game. Please give this game the chance to succeed at the level of a Mario game. Please give it the push. Please put this in Walmart and Target and on Amazon with the Switch as like, hey, you got Splatoon, Mario, and you got Pokemon. That's the big 3. They have a Splatoon, Mario, Pokemon fall. And if you think about it that way, with how good these games are looking, if Splatoon comes through on the Direct, that is a trifecta nobody else can compete with. I mean, Xbox isn't even putting out an exclusive. Sony's got God of War, which is gigantic, but 3 games that all kind of tickle a different fancy. Splatoon is that multiplayer shooter. Mario Rabbids is Mario puzzle-solving, action-y tactical battles. And then Pokemon, of course, is open-world RPG. They are building big, beautiful games this fall. And I'm begging you, if you're not a Mario Rabbids fan, give this one a chance. Give it the opportunity and look at it. Think about it. Twist your mind to believe that, hey, this is a Mario game, because it is. And they've made so many moves to make this a Mario game and to make it more appealing to Mario players, and I'm just super excited. I'm super excited that it's coming out. I'm super excited that we get an exclusive. I'm super excited that it's Galaxy era, and I'm super excited that they committed to these planets, these open worlds, multi-areaed planets. It's not just like land, do a battle, and leave. Haha, it's an arena. No, it's a living, breathing world with wardens, quests, puzzles, elements. Ugh. It's going to be so darn good. I cannot wait to play in October. In the meantime, though, let me know if you agree. This game should get more buzz, right? This game should be treated like a Mario game. Come on, Nintendo. Help us out here. And until next time, everybody, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive. Love you a lot. Appreciate you even more. SwitchForce. Out.